I didn't even manage to try things out. Hold up. Settings. Okay. Is everything working now? Okay, you can hear me. All right, perfect. Okay, now the Hangout works. What the frick? But yeah, hi guys. I still have some preparation to do for this stream, but yeah, I'm live. After 2 months. How are you guys doing? Hi Ayachi Lava. Hi Kawaii Neko. Hi Chief Luna Moon. Hi Wolfie Fox. Hi Clo 22. Hi Red Debut Foxy Flareon. And hi Fox Animator. Welcome to the stream. It certainly has been a while. Hi Shadow Tross. How is everyone doing in the chat? But yeah, as I said, it has been a while. And as you probably don't care where I've been and what I've been doing, I'm going to explain anyway, because I still have to do some preparing for this stream. So don't worry, I will share my screen soon enough. So bear with me, please and thank you. Oh, thank you, Clo. I'm really glad to hear that. But yeah, what has happened? Where I've been for 2 months? Why there hasn't been a stream for like ages? Well, let me tell you. I've been in an internship. I still am. And my school started again, or university started again, like at the end of August. So in a nutshell, I've been busy with a lot of things, and like as some of you have probably noticed, I attempted to doing like live commission live streams, and because I got so busy during the summer, it is the reason why I haven't been doing them for like July and August. I shall see, will I manage to do any of the like live stream exclusive commissions during September? I doubt that, because I'm at the end of my internship now, hoping to finally get my internship good and done. Oh, also, before I actually forget, this is my final year at university. This spring, 2019, is supposed to be the year that I am supposedly supposed to graduate as a graphic designer. And as some of you have also noticed, it is my 10th year anniversary, or, well, that exact date was a while ago. But this is basically my 10th year on YouTube. So I'm giving my extra attention on YouTube, content-wise. Thus, my DeviantArt is probably gonna suffer some kind of a little bit lower activity of some sort. But like, yeah, what can I say? So yeah, because of my graduation and my extra focus on YouTube, I don't know what it means with streams, but basically, as I said, I am about to graduate to a graphic design, and I bet some of you, of course, if you're a little bit younger or haven't gone to university, probably don't even yet understand how big of a deal this is. But it would mean a world to me if I actually graduated at time, so to speak. So why do you make DeviantArt suffer? That's a very good question. But holy cow, guys! There is 25 of you! Hi! Every single one of you! Hi! I sincerely hope you will enjoy the stream. I will now actually finally share some screens now. So you can actually can see what I'm about to do, but before I actually start up with animating, I can see a lot of familiar faces who have been on the streams with me in the past, but there are certainly some people that are not so familiar. So let me quickly go this through. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them, but please, before you do ask any questions, please check the description of this live stream. There are frequently asked questions, so you may find your answer there. So to save both of my and your time, please check the description. This also applies to program and what I'm doing right now. You can read all of it there. So, and basically what what program I'm using is basically the very first thing you can see. If you have any fan art or if you want to send me some kind of fan mail, there are also my emails in the description too. It doesn't matter which one you send it to, but if you want to get your response a little bit faster, then Gmail is a way to go. And if you're about to ask a question that you can't find an answer to from the description, please tag me to the comment, because it seems like there is a lot of you in the chat right now. So it's a lot easier for me to spot you and answer to your question. I try my best to interact with you all in the chat, but like, I was not expecting about 20 people to be on this stream, so yeah, I sincerely hope you enjoy your stay. And also I have the chat open on my phone, so even if you don't see it like on the screen, I am still like very aware of its existence. I try to pay attention to it, but that's because I'm animating. I may not notice it as frequently as I would like, so please bear with me. And like, let me see, did I miss anyone? So hi Kyle Cat, hi Delphio, anyone else? Hi Lilac LPS, 101. Hi Chera, Erosoi, hi Pastel Peanuts. Did I say hi to Wolfie Fox already? I think I did. But yeah, hi to everyone who has joined to the chat. If you could live as one of Warrior Cat, who would you live as? Edgy Llama, are you asking this question kind of like a point of view from the books? Or like if I had my own Warriors character, how would I live as? Like, could you please specify the question? Is all I'm asking. What's your favorite season? And what other fandoms are you in besides Warriors? My favorite season is summer, mainly because I love warm weather and I love when nature is at its peak, aka when it's the most beautiful thing. I love nature. I love nature very, very much. Yikes. I wonder what was that. And yeah, what other fandoms are you in besides Warriors? Pokemon is one of the big ones. Even though I don't participate into it actively, Pokemon has been always like very big part of my childhood. Thus I'm like, I really enjoy Pokemon. As of lately, I've got I don't know, does Bushin have any kind of fandom? But I really love Bushin. And then Miraculous Ladybug is something I've really gotten into lately, so I guess that could also be counted as one of the fandoms that I'm into. Is there anything? I love your animations. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad to hear you like them. or love them. Yep, this is the greatest show, I hope. I won't be showing this animation off just yet. I want to get some more progress on it, but like, I will show a VIP of this at some point. Which one of your OCs do you want me to draw for you? Whichever you're in the mood for. I always appreciate placing all of the heart characters, but also Path of the Stars characters are something I haven't seen for the longest time. Also, if you want to go ahead and draw my Pokesona, that is also something that would be interesting to see after a while. I should actually really draw Flare again at some point. A character from books. Leafstar from SkyClan, definitely. She is the one whose life I would like to live as. But if you want someone else outside of like SkyClan, then I would say Hollyleaf. Hollyleaf is another character that I really like. Can emphasize / relate with. Okay, Clo, I hope you had fun for the few minutes that you were in. Also, who are new here, I currently don't have any music to provide on my streams. So if you want to play any kind of music, just open up a tab and get your own music, I suppose. Because I know that somebody will ask eventually, like, when there comes to like a long silent pause, like, where is music? Is there any music? I'm sorry, there is no music on my stream, so if you want to play some music in the background, you can. But like, know that as for the stream itself, I really won't be providing any of that. So if you could fuse a Pokemon and a warrior cat from the books, who would you fuse? Oh, that's an interesting one. I loved your bad apple nut part. It was really smooth. Thank you very much, Shadow Tross. You think you could make a new character for your YouTube channel on the stream? You think you could make a new character for your YouTube channel on the stream? Maybe one day. But that day won't be today. But maybe one day. I don't know. I shall leave that open. If you could fuse Pokemon and Warrior Cat. Pokemon and Warrior Cat, which ones would I fuse? Actually, now that I think about it, Espeon and Sandstorm would be actually very interesting combo. Oops, that's the wrong button. I had something. What was it? Character from books. Did I miss any questions? Oh yeah, guys, if you have a question, please don't spam the chat. No one has spammed it to my knowledge, but I will try my best to go through these questions in order. So please be patient when it comes to your question. Who is your favorite leader from ThunderClan? Bluestar. Bluestar, definitely. Well, I'm happy to hear, Chief Luna Moon, that my characters are drawable. If you want to go for something simple, then maybe go for Powder from Placing Will of the Heart. She's pretty simple if you're desiring for some more simple things. If you're desiring for some more complex designs, oh yeah, there is also yellow characters. I have so many characters. Okay, Shadow Tross. Oh, thank you, Chilama. How am I doing this? Hi, Naraki, welcome to stream. Emma, way to call me out. Oh, trust me, Chief Luna Moon, Fernleaf isn't even like sure, she's complicated, but I wouldn't say she's the most complicated out of all my characters. Of course, those are opinion questions, so, and I usually tend to go for more complicated side, so I probably shouldn't be the one to talk. Maybe you should go and visit by the store, Lilac LPS. Yeah, how are you guys in the chat? How has your day been? It is at the start of the weekend for some of you. I mean, if you want to get better at animating Elsilama, then I would suggest that go for it. In order to get better, you have to fail. Like, as brutal as it sounds. Like, if you give up and start wondering what would have happened, then you will never know what would have happened. So if you're feeling like you want to animate, then go for it. It honestly shouldn't matter what's your skill level, as long as you have fun doing it. Like, the brutal fact is that I wouldn't consider myself like a overly professional animator, but like if I wouldn't have get going and like animated for the past, let's say, 4 to 5 years, I honestly wouldn't be at where I am right now. So goes to show that even if it sounds like very used thing to say, but practice makes it worth it. Okay, Fox Animator, I hope you had fun. Oh, Mint is her own challenge. I can agree on that. I guess Mint is more of like one of those characters, or one of those or well, she's my Sona, so like she is one of those characters that you honestly just get better with when you just draw her over and over again. I'm great, just sitting on my bed and watching your stream. That sounds good. Kawaii Neko? It sounds like you have completely opposite problem to me. Like, honestly, I should learn how to make a little bit more simpler character designs because I'm very detail driven. So most of the time when I'm like, doing character designs and whatnot, I sometimes tend to go a little bit overboard. Well, that sounds like a content reason to be happy about, Lilac LPS. It still like sometimes baffles my mind that some people in the world actually like actively go to Saturday school or something like that. Like for me, it sounds a little bit old-fashioned, but it's still something that some people still do nowadays. Which I mean, good for them if they actually are getting something out of it. Yep, practice makes perfect. With her bow or ribbon, however anyone wants to say that, I actually wanted to try something new than just go with the like, plain ribbon look, so to speak. Sounds like you have been doing a lot of progress with that then, Kawaii Neko. And also the sad truth is that even if you get good to a certain level, there is always something for you to like learn more about. Like you can always work your way to perfect some things, although you will probably ever never be perfect with it because you're always like wanting to learn something new about it. And honestly, I think the best trait that there is actually out there is the willingness to learn more. Of course, having like a healthy mindset about the fact that uh, you are not too hard on yourself, but still keeping like a on mind like there is always something new you can learn. Of course, it is a little bit different if you want to be like a professional or you're just having some things as a hobby. Of course, then there is like a difference like with day and night, but there is always like room to improve things. There is never the perfection, like no matter how much people want to seek it. Ah, good luck with your animation major, Lilac. Sounds like a plan, Etsulama. Okay, Lilac. See ya. Are you disappointed that I'm actually doing my job? Like doing my job well? Yeah, moving backgrounds can be like fun when done frame by frame animation, and most of the time it actually pays off. But just like Matt said, it is definitely a lot of work. Do you ever feel pressured or stressed as a what I call famous artist in the Warriors community? I actually have been fortunate enough that people who are watching my videos have been actually rather kind for me. So I haven't actually felt too much stress or pressure by Warriors community, which is good. Please keep it that way. But I wrote a journal about this on DeviantArt. I haven't made like a public announcement on like YouTube yet. But I'm planning on cutting down map parts, or in generally planning to like drop out of like many map parts that I currently have, and like plan on stopping joining on maps, like actually for good, because I realized that there are so many projects that I want to do, but they are actually like struggling to be done because I'm like all the time I could be putting on my like um personal projects, I instead use them on like map parts. So after, let's say, three map parts are something that I really want to finish. um so after those three map parts, I will be saying no and resisting the urge of joining any maps, because there's a couple of projects that I like really am looking forward to like working on. But just like I said, I can't work on them because the map parts that I currently have are like eating most of my time. So I guess when I'm gonna make that change, I'm probably gonna a little bit like step out from the Warriors community. Like I still have like AMV ideas that I probably will do. Thus, I will still somehow be part of Warriors community, at least animation community. But I still want to like go ahead and expand a little bit more of like original projects, which I hope you guys will like. Hi, Little Demon and Angel. Welcome to stream. Hi, Marty Cat TM. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Good luck with that, Echilama. How do you get the motivation to draw? One of the biggest motivation that I have is actually seeing the final product. So it actually like really drives me into, finishing something. Because I really hate leaving stuff unfinished. So that is mainly the energy, like main part of the motivation. Or main source of motivation. What are words even? I don't think I've seen a personal project of yours, Flare. If you're talking about like, if we go into like my original characters, yes, I haven't actually like done any original character content. Apart from like one one roleplay character. But other than that, I really haven't, and that's why I really want to like, you know, get into some of my more original projects and stories. Of course, in some of the like OC map parts that I've done, there is some like hints of my original projects, but I really would like to make something longer and make something bigger. If you're now like expanding like my personal project as of like no map parts or nothing commissioned or anything like that, something that is made by me by my own free will, then there are some AMVs on my channel. I think the latest one is actually Tulip Petal Mini AMV, if I recall correctly. That's like the latest personal project that I actually did. Should I draw you a Sandstorm and Espion fusion? If you want to, sure, but I won't be forcing you. Do it if you feel like doing it. Oh, good luck with your test, Johannes. Do you ever feel pressure to stay in the Warriors community? I've heard this is a problem with some people who are famous in the community. Yes and no. Um, let's say that people who really like want Warriors content, um, of course they tend to be the loudest. And what I have like noticed as like a person watching from a side, unfortunately, some of the Warriors community isn't really that open for like a personal project, which may be sometimes a little bit discouraging. And I mean, sure, it's going to be really scary to move out of the Warriors community because there is like people who know what you're like what you have like really done, like they know you for it, and then there is the danger that because you start doing something like solo material that they may not be familiar with, um, they may like bail off, so to speak. So of course that's gonna be scary, and that's gonna like it's definitely gonna show up in my views at some point, I bet. Um, but other than that, I'm like kind of looking forward to it. That I can actually like, how can I say it? That I can actually like start focusing more on like personal projects instead of like doing content that I've been doing. It's actually That's actually a very complicated question. There are so many perspectives to it. Um, do you ever feel pressure to stay in the Warriors community? Mm, as I said earlier, Warriors community itself doesn't technically bring me any stress. Not stress in such levels as, for example, Jinja Ninja has felt towards her Roxanne map part, for example. Like, I've been very lucky that I've avoided, like, the worst of the worst. Um, at the same time, as most of the people who are like watching my animations are more or less watching me for Warriors content, of course it's going to be scary to see the drop in view count, to see that the people who actually cared me for Warriors content don't actually care for me other than the Warriors content, if that makes sense. Like, they are not willing to give their support for my original projects for this project for the sake of having some warriors content, if that makes any sense. Hi, Frosty Heart Cloudy, welcome to stream. Hi, FSQ Warrior Cats, welcome to stream. How do you draw your paws so perfectly? A ton of practice, once again. I guess paws have always been a kind of like a specialty for me. And like if you go back in time, like if you look at my like older map parts, you can clearly see that I've animated paws, like a lot of paws. Thus, that has given me like enough practice to actually like hone the way that I draw paws. So I guess that's the answer for you. Hi, Sophie Girl 2001. Welcome to the stream. And thank you, Kawaii Neko. That really means a lot. I can take PayPal commissions in Euro, yeah. Yeah, it is like especially those who have been on my streams for like a longer time, like let's say that they have like come to chat with me on streams for like, you know, for the past year or longer, how long I have actually been doing this for. But like I know that there are some people who would like watch my content regardless whether it was Warriors related or not. Hi Shadow Trolls, welcome back. And it's really nice to like hear and know that there are actually people who are like supportive about it. Because as I said, Warriors community can be like very blinded by the fact that if you're doing Warriors, you are basically not either allowed by pressure to do anything else, or then it's pretty much like you're only known for Warriors, basically. And if you tend to do anything else outside of those lines, you just get ignored, if that makes any sense. Hi, Love CuteFlare, welcome to stream. Oh, Pastel Penis. Don't worry, I've missed doing streams too, which I'm actually happy that so many of you are actually here, and both old and new viewers. I hope to recover the like not schedule, but like recover. How could I say it? Like recover my activity with streams. I know I haven't been streaming much as of lately, but I'm happy to see that there are still people who bother to go ahead and watch me whenever I stream. Okay, let's see how this is looking. Okay, there are still some frames that are bothering me, but I guess it's okay. Aw, thank you so much. Oh, trust me, Echulama, that 16 people are watching this stream right now is honestly like, and let's say they are actually constantly watching it. It's actually a lot for my streams because, let's say about 2 months ago when was the last stream that I did? I think that one had maximum of 10 or 7 viewers who were actually watching it at the time. Emma likes to hide in places. Sometimes you hear about her, sometimes you don't hear about her. So she's sneaky like that. Whenever I don't do something Warriors, I get less than 200 views or something. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I bet that everyone else too, like not only me and Shadow Trolls, but like everyone who also likes to do original content actually feels it. And it's really like, it's not exactly like disheartening, but it's still kind of like, I don't know how can I actually say it? I'm like lost of English words.
Would you like a dictionary? A walking one?
Hello, my
Hi.
walking dictionary.
I have been here for like 10 minutes.
I know, I actually like, I'm only like sharing the program screen, so I was like, I see you.
But you didn't draw attention to it at all.
No, I didn't, because I was like, maybe she's quiet for a reason.
Nah, originally I was quiet because you were in the middle of a sentence, so I was like, let's not make a noise. But then it stretched out like, yeah, let's just wait until something happens so I can yell at her.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. I'm actually debating how I want to do this, because I'm like, actually, meanwhile I'm debating about it, I shall just show the people how this is looking so far. It's a little bit laggy, but oh well.
It could be worse.
Definitely. And who is that? It's actually Emma!
It's me!
From the channel Raining Colors!
Hi!
Oh, now I actually know where the lag is coming from. Okay,
Oh.
never mind, I don't.
Speak louder! Fine! Was that loud enough for you guys? Rest in peace, says headphone users.
Pretty much.
You can only thank my mother for my loud voice. You're welcome.
It's okay. Loud voice can be a blessing in certain situations.
Yes, I love that ear rape. You're welcome.
Yeah, totally.
Who wouldn't?
Hi, Miss Troublesome. Welcome to the stream.
My ears. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
So what can I say except okay, Disney, don't do anything.
Period question mark.
Disney. It's a Disney song.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now that the
Good
new
God.
law is enforced, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Nothing at all. Don't tell anybody.
Hi YouTube, we are behaving nicely. Please and thank you.
Very nicely. We always behave very, very nicely.
Definitely. Why would we have it another way? In any other way? I mean, it's not like it would be a Friday stream. This is like a chill Saturday stream.
Oh, it's Saturday. Fuck, wrong song. Can't sing songs in streams anymore. God dang it. I need to stop. I need a rehab from song references. Ugh.
It's okay.
Is it?
How do you stream with Hangouts with the new update? Unfortunately, I'm the worst person with tech stuff. So
Yeah, we just had a conversation about this in our group chat, and like she just straight up admitted to everybody in there, well, the three of us, that she's terrible.
yeah.
So you're very on topic right now.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't really offer any help with that kind of thing.
But like, did you see any kind of a new update when you were like doing the hangout thing?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Guess what I found anyway when I actually joined in?
Sure.
I can apparently share my screen on Hangout, and that has not been a feature in previous streams that have joined in.
Huh.
So
I guess
yeah,
they have done some kind of updating then.
yeah, I was looking at it like, this was not here before.
Well, like, I don't know if you were here at the opening of the stream, but like, I reflected that it has been two months since I last streamed,
Flare,
so I'm not
flare,
surprised if there is any like new updates or such.
flare.
Yes.
I have been here since the beginning, even if I watched originally on my phone, because I was sitting downstairs on the sofa eating my ice cream like a shy little fucker I was.
You're so sneaky.
I know.
I honestly, this is something that I swear happens to every stream. Like, I'm excitingly telling you something like, "Hey, I did this. Did you notice?" And then you're like, "Yes,
Yeah,
I
I
was
did.
there the entire time."
Nothing slips past me, darling dearest baby girl.
um,
Oh
hi
god.
Solomon Kurtz. How is it going? And
How's it going, bros?
yeah, just like someone pointed out, I'm from Finland, so
We
I'm a
both
Finnish.
are.
Yeah, we both are. The
Did you
other person,
forget about that suddenly?
no.
You just had like these little gaps like, oh yeah, you are.
And yeah, the person who is talking with me is Raining Colors, or her channel is
Hello.
Raining Colors.
Yeah, that's me.
That's you. Oh, you're not late, Eclipse Violet. Welcome to the stream. Do you like Tuomo Ruutu? Name is familiar. Isn't he the one that is actually like, uh, what is the word? Speaking of like some kind of sports?
I wouldn't know.
Like, the
I
name is familiar, but I can't like connect the person.
I'm barely on top of like anything Finnish these days.
Look at you distancing yourself from your home country. How dare you?
I'm more interested in grand scheme things rather than little tiny old Finland here.
I mean, you still need to try salmiakki.
I have tried salmiakki and I have come to the conclusion that I do not like salmiakki. You cannot force me to like salmiakki.
I love it how you just said it like how you said salmiakki like in the most Finnish way possible.
Of course I did. What other way is there to say salmiakki?
That's a very good question. What's the national sport of Finland? I actually have heard that national sport in Finland is
Ice hockey.
Yeah, ice hockey. But like if you're talking about like summer sports, I think it's what is the word?
Either
Baseball.
football or baseball.
Yeah.
I guess baseball a little bit more commonly, at least in South.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Hmm.
Mhm.
That was my response. Very enthusiastic, I know, but like, yeah, hi.
So enthusiastic. I had no idea.
Hi, Isaiah Pink. Welcome to stream.
Yes, welcome to Latvia. Here children play with potato. That was a very absurd reference to a Finnish streamer that nobody's gonna get. But oh well. I can live with that. I'm proud of that one.
I guess if you're proud of that one, then it doesn't matter what other people think
it,
about
it doesn't. Because I don't care.
You ready? Question mark?
Why are you question marking it?
I don't know. I'm just like, how do I categorize this?
What are you trying to categorize here?
Magic?
Magic is not a real concept in this world, my darling.
What?
No.
What am
You're
I trying to
grounded.
do here?
I have no idea. It's your part.
I'm like slowly questioning my decisions.
Wow, Emma, that's not a bit Russian. That was the reference to the freaking streamer I mentioned. He like had this Russian accent and was talking about, well, was making fun of Latvia. So Latvians and potatoes. Yas. Somebody hit me for saying yas again.
I'm like slowly nodding here, like, yeah, sure. You can't see it, but I'm slowly nodding, like, yeah, sure.
I can see it in my head.
I mean,
Have
you do it
to.
more often than me, though.
Huh?
I mean, you do it more often than me, though.
I do what now?
Like, nodding slowly.
I mean, I usually am very. Like, I communicate a lot in body language. So,
I know! And
So,
it's kind of like, and
Go
it's
on.
kind of like, I feel you. I like the signal with my body.
Nice!
I mean, like, I really speak with my hands. I really speak with my hands. Don't take that
I
out from me.
know. I know. We both do.
So it's kind of like,
Just the way you started it off was like, nice!
yeah, I realized it and I was like, well, shoot.
Wait! Not
Wait,
like
this is not
that.
what I intended to do.
Sure. That's what you want everybody to think.
Of course.
Of course. There's no other way. I have no idea what you just said. It was so obscured.
I said, what did I even say?
Good question. That's why I'm questioning it.
How dare you to shoot chest? Yeah,
Suggest
sure.
what?
English, whatever.
So many Icelanders. Nice.
Do we have Icelanders in the chat?
No, apparently Gimli Manitoba has many Icelanders. Whatever that is. Question mark.
Ah.
You sound like you're understanding something, but I feel like you have absolutely no idea what is that anyway.
Let's just pretend I do.
No. You can't fake intelligence. I'm sorry. You just can't. Especially not you. I'm sorry, baby.
Hi, Nuppy. Welcome to the stream. Have you ever been in Litua or near Latvia?
Lithuania.
Lithuania. I don't know why, I'm kind of thinking about Liettua, but I at the same time try to like say it in English, and it's kind of like, let's cut off some words.
Oh boy! Bad
Hopefully
idea.
it will turn out okay. But to answer your question, Frosty Heart Cloudy, no, I have not.
The closest to Lithuania I have been has been Estonia, and yeah, nothing else.
I actually love it how like many Finns are like, I've been in Sweden and I've been in Estonia, and then I'm here like, I've been in Sweden, but I have not been in Estonia.
Oh crap! I can type. Ah!
I guess you're answering to that Scandinavia question.
I'm elaborating a little bit because Johannes answered it plain and straight, so I just elaborated a little bit because I'm a knowledgeable person. Look at me.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you trying to tell me that I'm not?
No, I'm
You
not
had that
depleted
tone.
that way.
You had that tone to you. Squints my eyes at you. No. I'm gonna call you out on it. On Tumblr.
No! Wow, this escalated fast.
I mean, Tumblr callouts are the worst. You don't want anybody calling you out on Tumblr.
Yeah, that's why I don't go there.
Especially if it gets very, very viral. People are like gonna shite on you like there's no tomorrow.
Holy cow.
Yep. Yep.
Lesson of the day, don't go to Tumblr, people.
Tumblr is fine as long as you follow the right people. And don't go into the tags. The tags are cursed.
Has there been actually any miraculous ladybug tags active as of lately?
I don't check the tag, but it hasn't, to my knowledge at least, been trending either. So,
Okay, sad face.
yeah.
There is supposed to come a new episode, but eh. We're still
Have you
waiting.
been to Denmark? Both of us have been to Denmark.
Yeah, I actually wonder, have we both been in Denmark for the same reason? Probably not.
Yep. For the
Okay.
exact same reason and probably the exact same time period as well.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Actually, I've actually been on like Denmark for a longer time.
Oh?
No, I don't
Worm?
think. I can explain soon. Are there any Danish cafes in Finland? If there is, I think they're in Helsinki. At least not where I am. I haven't seen any. Um, but yeah, okay. So
I don't think we have Danish cafes here because our primary languages are Finnish and Swedish, so having something Danish here would be pretty absurd.
true, but then again, there are some people who are like constantly bringing something new to the table.
True, I mean, like, I wasn't talking about actual businesses, but like, I was talking about actual businesses, but sure, there could be like, what was the word in English? Yrittäjä?
Company or not company? Company is the yritys.
Let me Google. I have no freaking idea.
Me neither. My head is like hitting blank.
Crap. Yrittää. Yeah. Oop, can't type.
Rip.
Um,
Question mark.
it gave me two words, which this worst one is gonna be the death of me. Entrepreneur, I guess.
I guess
Let me listen to
that's
it.
the real one.
Entrepreneur, and the second one is self-employed person.
Well, that's pretty self-explanatory.
I would believe so. But like, if there's like a self-employed person, like trying to give like some sort of a Danish cafe, then I have no idea about that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, back to actual Denmark. We have both been there for 10 minutes for the exact same reason.
Mhm.
But actually, at one point, I was there for Christmas. For like, let's say, from 3 to 5 hours.
Ah, I think you actually mentioned about this.
Yeah, I'm quite positive I have talked about this. But yeah, I have
But the
basically
reason is still the same.
Yeah, the reason is still the same, yeah. So
Yep.
basically I've been at like a Christmas dinner in Denmark and that's about it. That's like
Fun.
I haven't even been actually a full day in Denmark when actually putting like all the hours and minutes together that I've been there.
Mhm.
But
Have
regardless, go
you
on.
go? No, I was just
Regardless,
about to move on in the chat.
let me quickly add this to this conversation. But basically, Denmark actually seems like a pretty lovely country to actually visit. So that could be something to consider in the future. But yeah, you go. I guess you got into typing. What's really happening
Yep.
in the chat? I think you nailed all the answers.
Yep. I'm very good at nailing things.
You definitely are.
Yep.
So, what are you people doing apart from watching this stream?
Hopefully. Or at least listening to it.
Yeah.
Squints my eyes at everybody.
You don't want her newspaper in your face.
Yep.
It's a very old meme on this live stream. I'm surprised if any of you actually catch that.
I can.
Can you?
Yeah. I carry that title like a badge of pride in my daily life.
Well,
Mainly listening, mostly shading. That's nice, Chief.
what are you shading?
Probably a drawing.
What kind of drawing? I would be actually scared if you could like pinpoint it, like what they are drawing. Like, Emma, stop stalking people. I
No.
don't know. Why?
No.
I don't know why, but the thought of like us having like our own like art studio popped in my head for a second, and I was like, that would be fun.
Cursed.
Lahti from Helsinki. If you're taking a train, then half an hour, I think. Or an hour actually. Depends on which part of the Helsinki you're going. Ah, that sounds exciting, Chief Luna Moon. Okay, Pastel Peanuts, I hope you had fun. Actually, Emma, what are you doing apart from stalking the chat?
I'm working on with this picture still.
Oh yeah, you have 2 screens nowadays.
Yeah. I've kind of always had ever since I started in high school because I had 2 laptops.
True. I just love it how it dawned upon me, like, wait. Has always had 2 screens.
Technically, if 3 years is forever.
True. Depends on a perspective.
Well, considering we're pretty much living on the internet these days, then yeah, 3 years is forever.
Yeah, definitely. I was actually thinking about like song. And I was like, is this song soon 20 years old?
It's so absurd when you like realize like, oh, this song is from this many years ago. Jesus, I feel old.
Let me actually Google it.
Oh
The
no.
song in question, I will actually reveal it after I figure it out.
Wrecking Ball.
That is actually only 5 years old.
5?
Yeah, that's something I can remember on top of my head.
How do you remember that?
Because 2013, a lot of things happened.
2013 was a wild ride, and I do not remember jack shit of that.
I only remember that 2013 my life got kind of better.
Until it got worse.
Okay, anyway, I found my answer. This song in question is actually 11 years old.
Oh.
And the song that I'm talking about is Umbrella by Rihanna.
How'd you get that song suddenly into your brain?
I actually have been like, I'm taking into a habit to listen music now when I'm on the shower. And as of lately,
Mm-hmm.
I've listened to a lot of like 2000, 2000s Spotify playlist.
Oh.
So Umbrella is obviously one of those songs.
Oh, really?
So that is how.
Huh. Peculiar.
Then again, I also have to say that the song actually like, sure it's old, but it's honestly like it's still very good.
Mm-hmm. I can agree.
Like one of those actually few songs that actually like have lasted time. Congratulations to Rihanna on that part. Although she probably doesn't need my props for that.
Yeah, most likely not.
Most definitely not.
But I'm sure she would appreciate that if she actually heard you say that.
I hope so. She actually seems very intimidating person for me for some reason.
She's actually pretty nice. Like, she's open minded as far as I have seen her, like, on social media.
Oh, that's actually sounds very promising.
Yeah. But I can understand that, like, her demeanor can be a little intimidating.
Yeah. Then again, the artists are kind of like their own life storytellers, aka they are holding up some kind of character.
Mm-hmm.
I guess Lady Gaga is the best example of this.
Oh, really?
Like, oh, Wanna hear something that will probably make you feel very, very old?
I already feel very old, but hit me.
Do you remember the drama revolving around Lady Gaga being a guy?
No.
No!
No.
Okay, I guess you then fall a little bit to the. Yeah. Okay, now that I think about it, you were probably like. I don't actually remember how old I was. I was probably in like. Either secondary school or upper secondary school. Yeah, you are probably too young to remember or probably didn't give a crap back then.
Actually, for a very long while, I really despised anything Lady Gaga.
I really liked
I don't
her. Go on.
I don't know why, but as a younger me, I just really couldn't stand her at all. Like I don't even know what started it, but I just didn't want anything to do with Lady Gaga. So whenever I just heard anything about her, it was like nope, and turn a 180.
I actually have something to add to that, but I quickly throw something into the chat.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Which chat? There's like 3 I can imagine you tossing anything into.
Hi, Cookie, the amazing furry. Welcome to the stream, and thank you so much. And hi, Marty Cat TM. Welcome back. And hi, Yera the Inktail. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so um, I can understand how you feel because like let's say Lady Gaga's newer music hasn't actually hit me like that. Like I really enjoy her album. Like I don't think it's his her first album, but like the Fame Monster. I wonder is it like Fame or the Fame Monster?
Mhm.
Anyway, I like the album before Born This Way or the song before Born This Way. I really like that. But when Born This Way came in, I was kind of like, okay, Lady Gaga is going to the kind of like wrong direction for me.
Mhm.
And there has been like maybe singular gems like Applause that I actually have like really liked. But like I think the direction that she took her music from the Poker Face and Bad Romance times, it just didn't hit me the same way.
Understandably so.
I don't
I
even
think
know.
the biggest stigma I had with her was actually Bad Romance. For some reason, I can just remember being absolutely livid about that song.
That kind of reminds me of like I don't know whether he had it this way. Probably not, but
Because, baby, I was born this way.
but like I think it was Akon and David Guetta made a song named "Sexy Chick" or something like that.
The name rings a very small bell, but I wouldn't say I remember it.
Like I didn't want to listen to that song because I found it too sexual. Like it made me
Oh,
incredibly uncomfortable. But of course, when I'm now listening to it, I'm like, this is basically the same thing as like many people are singing about nowadays.
oh.
I can actually link it to you. Like you don't have to listen to it, but like I can link it to you just so you get the idea. Actually, let me go and get it straight away.
Okay. Or then,
Uh,
then you could just tell me to check it out later, and I can like look it up myself.
yeah. I tried to the voice chat. Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to the voice chat. I guess Gail will
I'm pre.
question us anyway.
Yeah. There's no way around it. Gail will always question us.
Yeah, definitely. Love you, Gail, even though I don't know are you listening or not.
I could imagine him like watching from the sidelines, like I'm totally not here.
Yeah, the topic is Lady Gaga. We have gone into the music territory. Hi Naba, welcome to the stream.
Oh, I got a message.
Look at you being showered with love.
Oh, you sent another one in general. Okay.
Yeah, kind of like.
For a
Hi.
moment, I thought Gail was missing me, but okay, never mind. It's
I
just
was
you.
missing you. I was missing you. Doesn't our friendship mean anything to you?
But I'm already here.
I know.
Eh.
Okay, hold on.
Holtz?
There you go. How
Oh
about that?
no. Fine, I will validate your green heart, I guess. With a blue heart because I'm an original bitch.
Guys in the chat, maintaining friendship is hard, okay?
It really is. Especially if you get to know Flare.
Thanks!
You're the most welcome.
Hi, Fetterflight. Welcome to the stream. Check the description, Cookie, the amazing furry. How is your picture coming along?
I'm actually working on with a character right now. Line arting, cause yay.
I thought you had line arted it already.
No, it was just sketch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Never mind it then, okay. But I'm glad to hear my sketch look clean enough to apply as a line art, I guess.
Speaking of line art and sketching, I actually as of lately have been doing me and Wolf, we are planning to recover some roleplay stuff, or we have the well, we have a roleplay.
Mhm.
I should also respond to our roleplay. I'm so sorry.
It's been what? I don't even know. I can't even give like an estimate of how long it's been.
Hold on, I can go and check how long the note has been on my
I could also go look for it because you're the one streaming.
Sorry, too late.
Okay.
It has been. Oh, it actually hasn't been that long. It has been April. Since April.
How many months is that?
5.
That's almost half a year.
I'll try to get to you.
That's another half a year of silence. Tear.
I'm actually not sure should I laugh or cry because I get that reference.
Both?
Hi Nightfall, welcome to stream. How about I end the silence today?
Take your time. I mean, the weekend is young.
Definitely. But yeah, back to the roleplay. So, because we got clan cat characters with written descriptions, I've been doodling their designs out in a way that, kind of like making a rough sketch and then line arting straight off from that rough sketch. That's something I've been doing for a couple of evenings now.
That's fun.
And I guess it kind of also helps me to loosen on, like, to having to rely on super heavy, like, sketch.
Yep.
And I think it may help me, for example, like with comic projects like Yellow or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, the more you do that, the more better you're gonna get with, like, how to say, loser sketches.
Yeah.
No loser any. Yeah, you're a total loser, but like letting
I get what you
going
mean.
going into it with a loose attitude, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like I don't like getting very sappy and soft about this kind of stuff, but I'm honestly proud of you for doing that.
Look at you being praising me in public.
Exactly. Be grateful for this once.
I mean, just to show you a few examples, like I was thinking of kind of like trying to implement this into, for example, like how can I say? Implement it kind of like if I actually learn to rely on like very rough sketch, I could actually start off like, how could I say? Do it like that. I do a rough sketch, and then, for example, to eyes and expressions, I make like more detailed sketch, or make more
Mhm.
detailed sketch to the places that require it,
Mhm.
and then like save time in that way, basically.
Do I recognize this last character you sent?
It's actually a redesign of like Blossom Shade.
I figured she looked very, very similar.
Actually, let me throw another design at you. Let's see, can you recognize that one?
Uh-oh.
Of
How
course, it
many
has
character
in it, but like,
how many characters have you been meaning to redesign? She looks familiar, but what was her name? Let me go stalk your DeviantArt. Because I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I'm still gonna go stalk your ass. Because I'm cool like that. That sounded like a song, but I didn't mean for it to.
it's okay. Making up songs is fun.
It really is.
Okay, Cookie the Amazing Furry, I hope you had fun.
Like the last character you sent me looks kind of like a mix of moss cloud and fern pelt.
Actually, no. This character
Oh,
is actually older than that.
could I try to guess which one?
You could.
Is it from a roleplay group or Path of
It's from
Stars?
it's from Roleplay Group, yeah.
Okay, let me go and stalk a little bit. Because I like stalking.
I've noticed.
Yee.
That's the cursed one, yeah.
Ripple Wing?
Yep, that's the one.
Nice!
I like, yeah, I gave her a little bit like rougher, like redesign because she's originally a character that was designed by my friend.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So I decided to like go ahead and actually design her like she was my own instead,
Mm-hmm.
while staying faithful to like certain um certain
Elements.
elements. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this redesign.
She actually looks more like an actual cat than the original design.
Yeah,
I've got to
definitely.
say.
I was actually debating whether I should actually like go ahead and give her more natural look and feel. And then I was like, yeah, maybe I should.
Mhm.
And I'm actually pretty happy with it.
You better.
Yeah, that's basically what I've been doing for like, let's say, past 5 evenings.
I
And
have
those,
been wondering what have you been doing on freaking Psy, because you never show anything.
I actually was gonna show like last night I did like Prune Fur, which is the second one I sent you out of that batch.
Mhm.
And like I was about to like throw that into fart and be like, hey guys, look, I'm actually doing overly fluffy character.
I can only imagine people hearing you say, I was gonna throw that into fart. For context to the stream, Fart is a art channel on our friend server on Discord. So nothing to question about that. Moving on. I'm also surprised to see that you have a male character.
I was about to be like, did I throw you a male character? But yes, I did.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, he's supposed to be elderly medicine cat who is a little bit fatty.
I could tell.
This is actually also like, if you're talking about male characters, yeah, yeah,
He looks
go.
familiar. Is he a redesign?
It's not a redesign actually.
Oh.
All of these that I just sent you are actually like new designs. And
I'm
all of
getting
them are like,
mildly excited about these designs.
fine, I'll send the rest for you.
Nice!
What I have actually done.
But I thought that, like, not the last
Okay,
one,
this
but
one.
the second last one that you sent, I thought that was a commission.
No, it is
Oh!
actually designed for this roleplay. And actually, the last one that I sent you is actually like supposed to be a mother of Fern Pelt. And then the
Oh!
picture that you thought originally was a commission is actually like Fern Pelt's brother.
Oh. Fun.
Yeah, and actually I realized that when I've been like designing these characters for my and Wolf's roleplay, I realized I'm missing cats with blue eyes.
Yep.
I currently have none.
Where are the purple eye cats?
That's a very good question. Yeah, that's what I've been doing lately, and I hope in a long run it actually will help me. Maybe if I get into it, I could actually do some of the designs out of our roleplay that way.
How many characters have you actually created exclusively for the roleplay?
I know the choppy one. I forgot his name. The one who is following Denuka around.
Oh, the kitten! I completely forgot about him! I completely forgot about Junior!
Oh yeah, his name was Junior!
Yeah! I can't believe we both forgot something about him!
I think I do have like... Okay, the only one that I actually have decided out of it is actually the female antagonist.
The silver character,
Yeah.
whom you have not named yet. I
Have
actually
to
still
think
have
of
the
it.
reference on my computer.
I actually like someday if I feel like it, I could actually go ahead and kind of like redo it, match the style of these quick refs that I've been doing lately.
Mm.
kind of like get it warmed up.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be cool to like kind of implement to that my like I mean it's still my style, but if I actually got confident with it, I could actually like find some actual logical shortcuts with it.
What do
Thus
you mean?
making kind of like logical shortcuts, aka when for example doing line art or like a sketch, I don't actually have to spend ages on it. If
Mm-hmm.
it makes any sense.
It does.
Kind of like finding a little bit faster and easier ways around it. That wouldn't necessarily mean that the quality would lack.
Definitely not.
And I mean, for doodles, each of those doodles actually have taken from 1 hour to 2 hours. And thinking about the span of time that I've spent on them, I actually think that they are pretty good.
Mm-hmm. They are.
Of course, some of them have like maybe some anatomical issues, like legs are a little bit too long. But then again, some of them are intentional because of design things. But
Mm-hmm.
like, I think the best you can see is from the second last one. Like, it's actually the very first one that I ever did.
Hang on, let me open my Skype again. Skype! Discord!
Skype!
Which one were you talking about?
The one who has a scar running across his face.
Oh, that one.
Like, compared to that, I guess the improvement can be seen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the fluffiest one is actually the latest one that I've made. Like, her other eye is actually a little bit funny, but that's about it.
You will improve with time. I'm sure of it.
Thanks.
Of course. Time to look at her 5-year speed bits. Do not. That's a mistake and a half.
Oh, gotta love that game theory reference.
Oh, there you go. Actually, people have been saying and a half for the longest time, so. Nyeh. But
True.
you can take it as a game theory reference if you wanna.
Well, it makes me happy.
Well, wouldn't it be more of like
Like
GT
what?
Live reference? Because I don't think they ever have said and a half
That's
in
true.
a video.
I'm actually kind of like missing GT Lives because I actually haven't watched them in a longest while. I know they brought them back, but like I have missed few.
Huh, that's surprising considering how thirsty you're for Matthew. Hang on, my mom is calling for me. Meet up! Hey up!
And that's how Emma faded away. Anyway, how are you guys doing in the chat right now? Emma's mom called for her, so she, I guess, went to check out what's going on. Emma was called by the holy god called Mother. That's great. If I could give hearts into the chat, that would be definitely a heart worthy. I'm actually pretty good. I definitely have missed doing these streams, so it's great to see that so many of you are actually here watching it. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying it so far, even though me and Emma kind of like drifted a little bit to the topic that you guys probably have no idea of, but like, I hope you're still, regardless, enjoying your stay. How's your drawing doing, Chief Luna Moon? Oh, thank you so much, Matt. That really means a lot. And it's really great to see that you're still here after all those years ago. And actually, it feels incredible that someone has actually been following me for like half a decade. So, thank you so much. I hope you will enjoy the future content that I will provide. And hi, Kitten Socks. I don't remember did I ever manage to say hi to you, but welcome to the stream. How are you struggling with the shading? Pirkauk. I kinda recall something like that. I'm not sure. Am I recalling something like specifically like that? But like the name seems familiar. If you have been commenting a lot of on my stuff or favoriting a lot of my stuff, I probably most likely remember your username. You're welcome, Kitten Socks. How close to finishing are you at Chief Luna Moon? Yeah, brand changes are good every now and then, especially if you feel like doing it. I know that two of animators have actually done it. Like someone who previously went by Eucalyptus Splash changed their username because they don't want to be associated with warriors anymore, or like don't want to be permanently recalled as the one who animated warriors, which is fair enough. And then Nirawa actually changed their name to I don't remember the which one, but they also changed their username. So actually surprisingly many like animators who either are or previously have been very active in Warriors community, they have been changing up their name too, or like usernames too, as of lately. Renewing the brand, so to speak. Name Luna Wolf. I have seen so many wolf usernames that unfortunately, Luna Wolf sounds somehow familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Ah, I see. Good luck figuring it out, Luna. I could actually soon give you guys a proper preview. And hopefully that preview won't be lacking as badly. I'm actually curious about how my internet is actually right now. Okay, my internet is okay, so yeah, I guess it's more of like an issue with having very many things on at the same time. But after I finish this frame, I will show you guys a bit more proper preview. That hopefully isn't as lagging as the previous one. Actually, Emma has been doing it, if you haven't noticed. Like calling you Luna. I just decided to go with a simpler path. Because, well, yeah. I'm pretty sure if I'm talking about Luna, you're aware who I'm talking about. That sounds like you have been watching my videos for a longer while, Kitten Socks. Or viewing my pictures on DeviantArt. I actually, speaking of pictures and speaking of videos, I actually have a speed paint that is just waiting to be edited. So maybe within next 2-ish weeks, I will have another speed paint for you guys. Hi again, Cookie. Okay, maybe I should save. I've actually got more progress on this than I thought. Oh, full bodies can be tedious. Oh, oh well. Thank you, Cookie. Yeah, speed paint hype. You can get started with it. I can actually already like. It's technically not a spoiler or spoilerish, but the speed paint that is about to come is actually related to Blazing Wall of the Heart. And for those who don't know, Blazing Wall of the Heart is my comic. So this speed paint is related to that in a way or another. Technically, if you are kind of like have follow me outside of YouTube, you probably have seen this piece already. That's all the hint I'm going to give. Oh, that is actually quite a while ago. Welcome back, Luna. Luna shading, start working. Okay, now that I promised you guys, I will show you the actual proper preview. Okay, so actually for giving you a proper preview, let me actually share my entire screen just to make things a little bit more easier. Did I save this? Yes, I did save this. Okay, let's see the entire thing in all its glory. Yeah, it lacks a lot less. Okay, I'm actually interested. What will happen if I delete one of the frames here? Okay, let's see how it actually looks like. Okay, I think it looks 100 times better. Okay, one more scene and I mean one more frame and then Rovenstar is actually fully animated on this scene. Okay, let's see what happened in the chat while I was messing with this. These cats are actually, the red sketch is Rovenstar, and then the blue sketch is actually Darktail. So this is basically spoilers for Vision of Shadow, the second book, Thunder and Shadow. Why do you give cats big anime eyes? I like cute aesthetic, and I guess that just is part of my style. My style isn't in any way or in any way, shape, or form trying to be realistic. So that is why. Flare through ice like that since forever. Yes, I have. And I'm content with my eye style, so I don't see any reason to change it. It's okay, Cookie. I think you're writing very good English, so don't feel discouraged. But yeah, this is a little bit like more newer Warriors content. Or not newer Warriors content, but this is kind of like these events are a lot like more recent, I guess, so to speak. Okay, maybe I don't add any frame in there. Well, this scene is a little bit different compared to the red tail and the tiger star part. Although now that I think about it, I can understand why this may seem like a red tail and tiger claw kind of thing. But like the next part after this actually is like um it will give more sense to this part. You can push through it, Luna. And welcome back, Kitten Socks. What did you eat? And okay, Cookie. I hope you had fun. Eating cereal for lunch. Well, that is certainly something new. Uh-huh. Judging by the time of the clock, I probably will start ending this stream soon. But before I do that, I'm not sure when I will be streaming again. Hopefully that will be soon. But like, I'm mainly mentioning this now in case I forget. I probably won't, but in case some people tend to leave before I finish. But like, yeah, I have to pick up on streaming again because I really, really miss it. And it has been on my mind for a longer time now, actually. And yeah, I can't promise when the next stream will be, but hopefully soon enough. I can't promise anything for tomorrow though, but if I end up streaming tomorrow, then I hope to see you there. Her mom needed her, so I guess she got stuck somewhere. Oh, there she is. Aluna, what the? Eating cereal at 2 a.m.? Then again, I do know that people often like eat things during the night, but like cereal. 5 days ago! What is your sleeping schedule?
Okay, so hear me out.
You better explain yourself. What happened?
My mom asked me to come downstairs, chat with her a little bit. I can't even remember what she had to say.
Uh-huh.
But like after that, I went ahead and walked the dogs. And while I was walking them, I just figured like, yeah, I might just go and take a shower so I don't have to later today. So I went to the shower and I realized like, oh, it's been a while. Whoops.
I actually wonder how long you have been away.
That's a good question.
Can we actually see when was the last time you actually messaged the chat? Okay, you have technically been away like 40 minutes.
That's almost an hour. Just you being by yourself. Which is not a good idea.
Well, I mean, the chat is there, the stream is still there, nothing has burnt down.
That's what someone who burnt down a house would want me to believe.
No, there is no smoke. I see no smoke outside of my window, no.
Squint my eyes at you all.
Like, come on, people in the chat. Convince Emma that we did absolutely nothing. Nothing to be squinted about.
Squints.
Give her a reason to believe. But yeah, I guess. Few more, I guess one more frame, and then I guess I could start closing down the stream.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's getting closer to 10.
Okay, but chat, that's what you all want me to think. I can trust nobody in this chat.
Luna, you're not helping the situation.
Ow. That's the thing with you, Matt. You're so dramatic. That's why I do not trust you. Dramatic people cannot be trusted. Looks at myself. I'm being dramatic. Do not trust me.
Yeah, this live stream is still living, although we are ending it soon. Oh, hi, Prumple. Welcome to the stream, which
Hello?
we're gonna end at the end of this frame. But hi, welcome to these couple of minutes.
Guys, guess what you need to do now? You need to peer pressure her to draw this frame really, really slowly.
Sounds
That's
like
what you guys
somebody
gotta
doesn't
do.
want this stream to end.
Hmm?
Sounds like somebody doesn't want this stream to end.
I mean, I was gone for an hour. Do you think I don't miss something?
Hello?
My mom is looking for her tablet, which most likely my older younger brother has.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just do a thing.
Sure. Thanks, Matt. I will do it. And see ya, Cookie. I don't know why, but the Mario theme started playing inside my head. A rip.
Hello?
Hello?
I hope nobody's gonna yell at me because I really hate muting myself over and over and over again. It's so annoying.
What did you do?
I did nothing, it was just my mom yelling at my brother. But
Ah,
because it's from downstairs to upstairs where I reside, it's technically also to me.
understandable. Sounds like the situation has calmed down. Hopefully.
It seems like it, I guess.
Yeah, that sounded like a Discord ping. What is it?
It,
Okay, I wanna sketch out one more frame.
it could be my Discord actually that people are hearing.
Yeah,
It could
I
be it could be my microphone picking up my desktop noise because you're busy, so I highly doubt that people are gonna actually hear that.
I was about to point that out. If you're hearing a Discord sound, it's not me. It's Emma's Discord being overly social.
I'm chatting with Gail, let me be. Where'd you get my Discord, Matt? Squint my eyes at you.
I mean, people can find ways.
Not really, because you kind of have to guess the code unless we have mutual servers, but even so, I have blocked like unknown people chatting me from a server.
Do that. I'm not actually even sending her any messages right now.
It's Gail chatting me up on the server. Where the fuck did I leave my glove again? Downstairs, of course. Jesus Christ, Emma. Get your shit together.
I guess I could finish the stream at quarter 2. Again in what is it? 5 minutes.
If my Discord pings are making you want to ask for Flare's Discord user, I'm not sure where do you get that logic from.
You're questioning Luna?
Yeah, because that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Matt is totally behind the spam.
Of course. I knew it.
Oh yeah, Crumble, I noticed that on Twitter.
Hmm.
Was that Pepsi?
What?
Was that Pepsi?
No, that was me sighing.
Pat.
I'm not sure if you're actually patting me for the reason I think you're patting me or just for general reasons.
I guess for a reason that I think you're sighing for.
I hope so. Because this would be awkward.
Yeah. Hi, Ethio. Cat, welcome to stream, which is gonna end in 4 minutes. Right? But like, I mean, if it goes on a while, like, not saying if it goes for a while longer, but if there starts to stir up some questions, I thought I will just answer them plain and simple. Like, in a respectful manner, that is. Congratulations finishing off on that piece, Luna. How's the picture coming along?
I haven't touched my stylus since I sat down because my freaking smudge card is downstairs and I'm too lazy to go get it right now because I'm busy
Again?
typing. Huh?
It's again downstairs?
I just happen to wear it in my hand and forget to take it off. And then I go downstairs and take it off there and I don't have pockets to put it in. And then I just kind of forget it there. Fuck.
Okay, I guess I show off like a final piece of preview, and then I will end the stream. Let me actually first save this up. Okay, I guess that is good enough for now. Whoops. How to moderate Hangout anymore?
You just don't.
Rip. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me with this animation progress. I feel like completely different YouTuber when I say that. But yeah, I can promise when the next stream will be. Hopefully I get to pick things up. Because as of lately, as you have noticed, I haven't had much time to stream. But hopefully you don't have to wait 2 months for next one. I guess that's a good estimate. So yeah, have a great weekend, and I shall see you guys in the next stream.